They were called the Golden Generation, a group of players unlike anything Belgium had ever seen. World-class talent, Premier League stars, Champions League winners. For over a decade, they carried the hopes of a nation. But in the end, there were no trophies, just questions. What went wrong? Was it bad luck, poor timing, or something deeper? It didn't happen overnight. The seeds of Belgium's golden generation were planted in failure. Years of underachievement, missed tournaments, and a national football identity that had grown stale. But in the early 2000s, the Belgian Football Association made a bold move. They tore it all down, the old systems, the rigid tactics, and rebuilt from the ground up. New academies, modern coaching methods, a fresh philosophy focused on technical ability, intelligence, and attacking football. By 2008, the results began to show. A wave of young talents emerged across Europe. Vincent Kompany commanding the back line at Manchester City. Eden Hazard dazzling defenders in France with Lille. Marouane Fellaini and Axel Witsel dominating midfield battles. And it didn't stop there. Romelu Lukaku, Kevin De Bruyne, Thibaut Courtois, Toby Alderweireld, Jan Vertonghen, names that would go on to shape world football. By 2014, they were ready. Belgium returned to the World Cup after 12 long years. Young, fearless, and loaded with talent, this was the beginning of something special. In just 4 years, from 2010 to mid-2014, Belgium climbed from 56th in the world to 11th. It wasn't just progress, it was a statement. The golden generation was here. At the 2014 World Cup under Mark Wilmots, Belgium topped their group with a perfect record. 3 wins from 3 against Algeria, Russia, and South Korea. Their run ended in the quarterfinals at the hands of eventual runners-up Argentina. But the message was clear. This was the beginning of something special. The Euros arrived in 2016, and once again, Belgium started with promise. They secured 6 points from a possible 9, finishing second in their group behind Italy on head-to-head. In the round of 16, they dismantled Hungary with a dominant 4-0 victory. But just when expectations began to rise, they were stunned in the quarterfinals by Wales. A shocking 3-1 defeat that left fans and pundits questioning their mental strength on the big stage. Following the disappointment of Euro 2016, head coach Mark Wilmots was relieved of his duties. He was replaced by former Wigan Athletic and Everton manager Roberto Martinez, a coach known for his attacking philosophy and bold ideas. His mission was clear: unleash the full potential of this golden generation and finally bring silverware to Belgium. The 2018 World Cup was the next big opportunity for Belgium's golden generation, and it came at the perfect time. Traditional powerhouses like Spain and Argentina were faltering, while Belgium's stars were in peak form. Eden Hazard, Kevin De Bruyne, Thibaut Courtois, and Toby Alderweireld were all playing the best football of their careers. In the qualifiers, Belgium were dominant, finishing as joint top scorers with 43 goals in just 10 games. That momentum carried into the tournament, where they won all 3 group matches with convincing performances. Hazard, De Bruyne, and Lukaku were firing on all cylinders. In the round of 16, they faced a scare, going 2-0 down to Japan, but showed incredible resilience to complete a dramatic comeback, winning 3-2 thanks to Roberto Martinez's tactical adjustments at halftime. Then came their standout performance, a thrilling 2-1 victory over tournament favorites Brazil in the quarterfinals, with Eden Hazard delivering a masterclass. But in the semifinals, Belgium fell short once again. They lost 1-0 to eventual champions France, narrowly missing out on what felt like their best shot at lifting a major trophy. 4 years later, Belgium had another shot on the world stage, but this time, it felt different. This was the last dance for their star players, many of whom were no longer at their physical peak. Ahead of the tournament, Kevin De Bruyne was asked whether Belgium could win it. His blunt response made headlines. "No chance, we're too old." Tensions soon surfaced. After a disappointing loss to Morocco in their second group game, veteran defender Jan Vertonghen fired back. "We probably also attack badly because we're too old. That must be it now, surely?" The cracks in the dressing room were clear. Belgium crashed out in the group stage, a shocking end for a squad once brimming with world-class talent and high expectations. Shortly after, head coach Roberto Martinez resigned. For many, this wasn't just the end of a tournament, it was the end of an era. So, what next for Belgium? With the golden generation fading into history, Belgium now finds itself at a crossroads. The stars that carried them for over a decade have either retired or are nearing the end. The dream of lifting a major trophy with this group may be over, but the story of Belgian football isn't. A new generation is beginning to emerge. Young talents like Jeremy Doku, Amadou Onana, Charles de Ketelaere, Lois Openda, and Zeno de Bost are showing promise at both club and international level. Former Roma manager Rudy Garcia has taken over as head coach, bringing fresh energy, new tactics, and a youth-focused rebuild. The question now isn't whether Belgium can relive its past, it's whether they can learn from it. Can this new era avoid the mistakes of the last? Disunity, pressure, and missed opportunities, and write a new chapter of success? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, Belgium's golden days may be behind them, but their future is unwritten. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe for more football stories like this. And let us know in the comments, why do you think the Belgium Golden Generation never won?